This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Dom, and today we're getting into my full review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro 8.4. If you've been looking for a solid iPad mini competitor, the Tab Pro is probably the best one that I've seen. And if you'd like to check out my full comparison video, click the link down below in the description. Now first off, let's talk about specifications. The Tab Pro is packing an 8.4-inch display with a resolution of 2560 by 1600 and 359 pixels per inch. Along with that, we have a 2.3 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 800 processor with the Adreno 330 GPU and 2 GB of RAM. It also features a 4800 mAh battery, 8 megapixel rear camera with an LED flash, and a 2 megapixel front-facing camera, and this model has 16 GB of onboard storage. Inside of the box, you'll find a micro USB charging cable and power block, some manuals and guides, and the Tab Pro 8.4. Taking a look at the device, the only thing you'll find on the top side is a headphone jack. A microphone, lock button, volume rocker, and an IR blaster are located on the right side, while a micro SD card slot to expand the Tab Pro's storage lives on the left side. And coming around to the bottom side, you'll find stereo speakers and a micro USB charging port. On the front side, we have our front-facing camera and the appropriate sensors at the top, and a home button with two capacitive buttons along the bottom edge. The Tab Pro is also designed with the same faux leather backing with fake stitching that we first saw on the Note 3 and is home to its 8 megapixel rear shooter. In my opinion, the 8 megapixel camera is excellent. It works great for shooting 1080p video and capturing photos in many different lighting conditions. The 2 megapixel camera on the front isn't the best, but it will get the job done when video chatting using Skype or other apps. If you haven't guessed by now, Samsung means business with the Tab Pro 8.4. It's super thin, lightweight, and overall stands up against the competition. But with all that power under the hood, how does Android 4.4 KitKat perform on the Tab Pro 8.4? Well, it's no surprise that TouchWiz tends to slow things down a bit, and there weren't any surprises in this area, but to be fair, this is one of the better implementations that I've seen. First featured on this series of Galaxy devices is Samsung's new Magazine UX. This is a Flipboard-powered experience that will aggregate news articles based on pre-selected categories and adds quick access to email, calendar, social widgets, and more. Magazine UX lives on one or more home screens of your choice and is very customizable. Simply tap and hold on one of the widgets to bring up the editor screen, and you'll be able to move the widgets around, change the layout, and add application widgets such as social networks like Twitter or YouTube, and select new categories of news articles. You can even set a Magazine UX screen as your default home screen by tapping on the home button at the top of each Magazine UX card. Of course, if you're not a fan of that, you can always change it back using the home screen editor found on the main home screen with a simple pinch gesture. Another great feature you can expect is multi-window. Now, with a quick swipe from the right side of the screen, you can open up an app drawer that will allow for maximum productivity. Open up to 3 windows on top of what you're currently doing, or snap together 2 windows for a full multi-window experience. Multi-window allows you to resize the individual windows, swap sides, close the windows, and create multi-window presets using the Tab Pro's multi-window editor. It works great, but I think this feature is best when used on a larger tablet like the Tab Pro 10.1 or the Note Pro 12.2. Outside of Magazine UX and the other software features, this is nothing more than your high-end run-of-the-mill tablet. But in my opinion, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Everything from gaming to watching videos or browsing the web is a breeze on this tablet. Samsung has also given TouchWiz a fresh look on this device, and it's clean, easy to navigate, and overall I am a big fan of the new design. I won't get too in-depth with battery life as it will differ between users, but I didn't notice anything abnormal. The battery would last a reasonable amount of time and seem to last forever in standby mode. Like I said, battery life is going to depend on what you're doing with the tablet, but I think 8 to 10 hours is a good estimation based on average use. Aside from the minimal TouchWiz lag, I don't have anything bad to say about the Tab Pro 8.4. This is definitely one of the best Android tablets on the market at the time of this review. It's slim, light, powerful, and has a beautiful display. If you'd like to check out my Tab Pro and iPad mini comparison or find pricing and availability for this tablet, check out the links down below in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up, and if you're not already, subscribe for more content like this in the future. Now, before I get out of here today, I wanted to talk to you guys about Squarespace. This is an all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website, portfolio, and online store. There are are tons of beautiful templates to choose from, and they even have a really cool automated logo creator that you can check out using the link down below. You'll also get 24/7 support through live chat and email, and if you want to check out the website that I designed with Squarespace, be sure to check out the link down below in the description. Plans start at $8 a month and include a free domain name if you sign up for a year. Each Squarespace site features a responsive design, so you know it'll look great on your Mac, your PC, your Tab Pro 8.4, your iPad mini, your smartphone, anything like that. Now, Squarespace decided to be super awesome and hook you guys up with a free trial, no credit card required. Check out the link down below in the description, and if you end up liking it and want to stay longer than the free trial, enter offer code MACMixing to save 10% on your order. It's as simple as that. Go ahead and check it out, and thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is Dom, and have a great day.